We're good. We're good, I think. Literally, like, no. Oh, no, don't end stream. That's the wrong button. Let's turn the music off because I can't hear myself think. Put it in Discord. The return
Tell
of
them all
Benji.
to join
The
now.
return of Benji. He is back.
I'm back, fucking
Well,
motherfuckers.
back. But here, physically.
Back on streams. I made an appearance.
Physically embodied in this area. Fairy Liquid, Bernard, Callum, Moscow.
What the hell is this
Capital
like
Terror.
backdrop? You see, I'm always like freaked out by
sure.
Warzone, man. Because like I see these new backdrops and like, what is going on?
I'm not freaked out by it. It doesn't make me scared. But hi, George, my Shan, Echo Frosty, Regande. How are you all doing? Did you see the Wings versus Boogie fight? I didn't. Benji did. Benji has just given me an update.
It was amazing. The ring walk was immaculate. Wings of Redemption Wadism sung his own walkout. It was brilliant. Yes.
What song did you do?
I don't know. It was some like redneck hick fucking inbred song.
Fair enough to it. It was Sing. What do you mean it was Sing? Wings crushed it. Well, that's good news. I think. Is that good news? Did we want Wings to win, or did we want?
Well, both of them are like kind of fucking losers, but both of them kind of won in a way because both of them are like notoriously known for like having cold feet on the weight loss shit. But both of them stuck to it, actually got in there and did it, which is very like rare for both of them.
Yeah, I mean, like fair. I don't know much about either of them beyond the fact that one of them is probably overweight, judging by comments I've heard. But
both of them are, trust me.
Fair enough then. Fair play to them.
What is them? There was 800 pounds in that ring if you combine both their weights. That's a lot of weights.
That's good. That's class. Customs, probably not, to be honest. I don't think we could get the numbers in at the minute, so unless it's announced, it's probably very unlikely. We're just vibing. We're just chilling. We've not actually caught up for a while, so this is like the first time we've spoken in about a month. But
yes,
off of Messenger at least. Benji's been talking to me about Star Wars. So it's been pretty good. It is the famous Ben Anderson, yeah. I mean, I can't. It's not like I've dossed you there. It's in your username.
Yeah.
Soz.
We've got stream elements in there.
Terrorlight's Bark Boy. Yeah, stream elements shows up these days. I've updated my sounds, Benji.
Oh god.
They're horrific. They are horrific.
Is it just like the Minecraft zombie?
Nah. The members one is Welcome to the Cum Zone, obviously.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The donor one's just like insane heavy metal. I like changing it every so often. We could go to the farm.
I don't want to pronounce.
Yeah, I'm not trying it.
The last 5 letters of that first word is kind of like scary to say. I don't want to say that. Oh shit, there's people there.
Someone asked if you're doing a Jedi Survivor video. I don't think Benji's doing a video at the moment.
No, not at the moment.
Benji's retired.
I'm vibing, bro.
Yeah. He's probably happier than the rest of us, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not staring. I'm not saying I've got a 10 out of 10 video on Twitter. I'm happy.
I've spent like 8 hours today editing. Oh, there we go. There's the sound.
That sounds great.
It's mad. Thank you guys, showing off the new sounds. Yeah, it's got to be done sometimes. It's I like changing it every few months or so just to keep me on my toes. And I try not to look at the chat so I don't hear when it goes off because it's funnier. But it's difficult not to see it because I can see like a bright blue sign there. Do you know what I mean? So, but cheers though. Cheers. Hangover noise does make the hangover absolute wonders. Does the hangover absolute wonders? Oh yes, it does. I have avoided a hangover. I've avoided a hangover today.
KFC does the hangover wonders.
I don't know. I've been alright. Well, yeah, no, that's not wrong actually. To be fair, what's the best one for hangovers is shit. Which one is it? I feel like pizza makes it worse.
Yeah, it does by far because it's cheese.
Yeah, I do love cheese.
Anything cheesy.
Cheese is my favourite. There was one that is like the ultimate hangover cure. Sitting in a swimming pool is very good for hangovers, I found out
Is
a few
it?
years ago. Well, in my experience. I don't know if maybe I was still pissed. I think that's probably what I'm getting confused with. I was still pissed.
I think that depends on the heat, though, because if it's too hot, you'll be dead inside.
Well, I mean, I was in Iron Napa at the time. It was like 40 degrees.
Oh, mate, that place is banging.
It's not. It's a shithole.
Nah, it's banging. I like how shit it is.
It is awful. We almost got in fights with like Israelis and all sorts just over. Absolutely.
Yeah, but that's what makes it good.
Is it? I suppose it is. You
Yeah,
are right. Hello, fake Nebula. How you doing? Hair of the dog. Yeah, hair of the dog is probably the best fix. Like a shot is probably the best hangover cure, to be entirely honest, because it's like enough alcohol that hair of the dog is in effect, but it's also not gonna murder you, I guess. Minute silence while the Dino Sounds plays. Yeah, a minute. Well, that's ambitious, but yes. Oh, we got company, Benj.
We do have company.
Chase him. Barking.
Where is he?
He's
Oh,
here.
fuck, he's behind us. There's a bloke behind me as well.
Oh, I don't know where they've gone. I've lost them. You know what? Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth dying for. Changed my mind.
No.
I've killed him. He needed
For
to die.
fuck's sake.
Changed my mind. I changed my mind. Not brave enough for a shot. All I have is Uzo. Oh yeah, get the Uzo down here. That'll be. I'm going to Turkey in the summer. I'm going to be drinking not a lot of Uzo, but I will be drinking Uzo when the time comes. Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm just self-resin.
It's alright, okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Save yourself. Save yourself. We got this in the bag, sunshine. This is an only win stream.
This is this is death is what it is. Shit. Our self-res, you just worry about him.
Nah, fuck it.
This is very risky business.
Nah, it's funny. Run.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck, I have no plates. Oh, fuck, it's a storm as well, Nick. Go.
Yeah. We got this. We got this. Go for the loadout. Go for the loadout. Yeah, do loadout. Do loadout. I'm feeling stupid and silly. Stupid, silly, wacky, and random.
Quirky.
Quirky. Quirky is probably the correct term, actually. I'm feeling a bit quirky. Not like silly. Not quite boring, though. I'm feeling quirky. It's
You know what, when you're getting old, because you like think, you know what I feel like being today? Boring.
Quirky. Yeah. Dude, I do that every day. It's fine. Down to go.
Bollocks!
Sorry.
No!
Oh my
I'm
god,
dead.
Jesus, where did he come from? There you go. Oh. That's a team wipe. We're good. I've decided to be good today. Apparently there's
Just give it a couple more games.
Yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Hello, smelly edits. That's a good name you've gone for. I like it. How smelly are they? Can you actually, like, imagine you could download a smell. That's the future. That's what I want to see.
That is what's going to happen. You're going to have artificial bollocks. You're going to have...
Okay.
You're going to have so much artificial... It's going to be like fucking Cyberpunk.
I've not played it yet, to be honest. I've still not played that game.
It's alright. Like, it's not... Like, everyone go... Like, oh, it's patched now. It's the best game ever. It's not, but it's not as bad as it is. Like everyone said it was. Like...
I think it's just
average.
popular. It was like with a lot of things. It's just popular to hate it at that time, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
people enjoy
what?
moaning.
I reckon the next GTA will be a bit like that. You have a crowd that loves it and a crowd that's like, oh, this is a shit game.
Yeah, I can see that. I think it's one of them. It's such a big game that it's going to have people criticizing it, whatever it does.
Oh yeah, because like if something's bad equals clicks, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Mr. Boss for the win can then make videos on GTA 7, so we'll be wondering when that comes out.
I want the Mr. Beast DLC for GTA 6. That's
I
what.
don't.
Is that too much to ask? I've been spotted. Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah, just stay alive if you want. It's Greek aniseed petrol type fluid. Yeah, we will drink some when we're there. Haley, it's fine. Well, you'll hate it, but it's alright.
What about absinthe?
Nah, I'm not stupid. I'm many things.
Absinthe is low in alcohol, man.
Is it? I thought it was like 100%.
No, that's the low one.
I've had poutine before. Poutine's brutal.
Nah, absinthe is the 100% one. I only had a little bit, but like, mate, it's like drinking fucking petrol. It's hard.
Just done from both angles there. Day 245 of waiting for Benji to upload. You're going to be waiting a lot longer than that, I suspect, buddy.
Yeah, there's nothing in the chamber at the moment, my boy.
How about forever? Do I still hate the Welsh? Yep, obviously. For no reason, necessarily. Just Welsh, innit? I'm sure they're lovely people. I am sure they're nice people, but just not for me. Come on, I need to go down. Down, please. There we go. Just need gun. I had a loadout and I was doing all right. I was doing really good until I died, and now I'm not doing all right. Now I'm doing bad. So that's sick. But I have a precision, so I've got that going for me, which is kind of cool. Let's just pop it there. What's wrong with the Welsh?
They smell and they shag cotton like sheeps. Yeah, have that, Welsh, you pricks.
They've not done anything specifically to offend me, but it's
just how they talk as well. They talk like they're like making a curse on you, like they're going to enchant someone out of Minecraft. Like, yeah, man. It's like, shut up.
What accent that was?
Oh, no, I don't know what a Welsh accent is.
I can't do one. I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to do one. Oh, please, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm just a little boy trying to have fun on this video game. He's down there somewhere. I couldn't see where.
Yeah, he's on the beach.
Alright.
Where the fuck?
What, down? Ah, I see him.
So, what is him? How's Guardians of the Galaxy?
I really liked it. I don't think anyone's really not liked it yet, to be honest. It's popular to like this one. Yeah, dude, it was sick. Yeah, I really liked it. Oh, Jesus, when did you get there?
Bollocks.
Oh, we shagged it.
No!
We shagged it. We shagged it. Scottish are alright. I don't mind the Scottish. They can stay. They can stay. When I'm in charge of the United Kingdom, Wales will be deleted. I'll just give it to France, I guess. I don't know. I'll let them fight for it. First game on, how'd you feel? Not angry yet. I suspect I could get angry, but I'm relaxing. I'm on holiday. Not really. It's a weekend. But we're relaxing. It's chill. It's chill. Plus, neither of us are, like, good enough to carry a game on our own, so no offense.
I am the best Warzone player ever.
Well, there is that, I suppose. Irish, yeah, they're fun. I got Irish family anyway, so yeah, they're fun.
I identify as Irish.
Hello, Blooms. Hey there. Been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm all right. I'm all right. Same soup, just reheated, to be entirely honest with you. But good. That's not a bad thing, usually. But in this instance, it's good. So yeah, nice one. I say a lot. Did they say a lot? I did have a glitch on this game where it wouldn't actually let me access the battle pass, which is ironic because I'm assuming they'd want me to spend money. So the fact that their moneymaker was glitched on my end, not that I'm going to spend any money anyway. I got a shitload. I got 2,000 COD points that are just sitting there getting dust.
COD points are the most useless thing in the world, and whoever actually thought it was a good idea to name like the initials for him as CP is a fucking idiot. Let's be honest. When you go, oh yeah, do you want some free CP for like a promotional thing? You know you fucking got issues. Seriously, like, oh, don't get me started on COD points.
I don't know, it's sort of like it's almost like its own cryptocurrency. It's like a micro.
Mate, Microsoft points were the shit back in the day for 360. Like,
I never had Xbox, so.
No, like they used to have the like Microsoft points, which are basically the same premise as COD points, but then they scrapped them for actual transactions. But then they've just brought it back, and I don't get why.
We should make our own company, and what should we call it?
Wadism coin.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
Wad coin.
Yeah. I don't know what it would look like. It would just have a massive W on it, maybe. And then on the back it's got coin. It just got the word coin.
Nah, it's that. It's just a very like cursed photo of you.
Yeah, I can work with that as well, to be honest. Is Benji going to stream again? That's a good question. Are you?
We maybe just busy like all the time. Like
Benji's got a life, you see.
I got commitments outside of like interwebs. I barely play games anymore as well. It's annoying. Like I want to play like video games, and I'm just sat there like, bloody hell, I've got to do this, and then that takes hours out of my day, and then I got my job. It's hard. And I want to, and now I've got to stay like, I've got to stay trimmed with the fitness. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be like Boogie 2988. So I'm like, busy.
Busy boy. It's not a bad thing, no. It's turning of age. That's the thing. Like I remember, like, because I played so much video games, like turning, well, probably a bit younger than what you are, but like from 14 to I don't know 18, 19, 20. It was just like video games. It was like my life. And then like I started actually going out and doing stuff.
Yeah.
And then stopped. And then I knew I'd end up coming crawling back.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I play the like odd game here and there, like, but as well, I don't want to like force anything that's not like, you know, like I don't want to just do it for like, oh yeah, let's just pump out a shit video and get a bit of cash, because I think that's disingenuous and that's not really fair for anyone else
I just
who actually wants to watch me.
videos without the cash. It's easy.
Yeah, true. You're just poor.
I'm alright these days, to be fair.
I remember the poor what is arc. What is it with no money arc?
That was like the last 7 years, Benji. I'm not like exactly well off now, but like I can actually afford to live. Like
Yeah.
I've not got overdraft or anything anymore. It's pretty chill. But
I remember the what does stop buying pop vinyls. You're gonna be skint. Oh.
nah, still in that. But the thing, I can afford it now. I can afford to be stupid. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you bought like, I remember one week you bought a shit ton of pop vinyls. You're like, you know what? I'm looking at some hot toys to buy, and I was like, what are you fucking doing?
I couldn't do it to myself. I as much as I'd love to, I couldn't do it. I couldn't spend that much on something. Dude, I had to like think 5 times before I got the PS5. I couldn't do it with a fucking bit of plastic.
Don't get me wrong. I might buy like a hot toy just for the flex, but if I do, it's gonna be a cool.
They
one.
are cool, but yeah, it's
It's also like a collector's item sort of thing. It's too much like responsibility.
Yeah, definitely. It would collect dust, 100%.
As well, I think it just lose value with how like I wouldn't even mistreat it, but like you know when you leave it there and you don't actually like dust it or anything.
How are you gonna mistreat it, Benji?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do to it?
Probably put my cum tissues on it or something. Like...
Oh dear.
What's wrong with that?
Oh god, oh.
You in trouble?
Oh, I might need backup.
No, I'm coming.
Sorry, chat. I've not been I've been concentrating on video gaming. You see, Jedi Survivor. Yep, loved it. I didn't have any problems with it because I played it on console.
I've been having a couple. I haven't finished the story, but like I've had a couple where like the game buffered and crashed, and obviously it doesn't. You have to save by the meditation points.
Yeah. Although sometimes it does. You can get away with not doing it. I don't know. It's weird. Either way,
it's weird. Yeah. I think that's the annoying thing though, because like obviously I'm doing collectibles at the moment. The game will crash, and I've got to go through that whole area again to collect everything over again. That's the only annoying thing about it, but. I enjoy that game. I mean, that's one of the good games out this year.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, definitely. I'll probably stream it again at some point. I just sort of, I've completed it and done a lot of it. A lot of it is just sort of collecting all the little bits here and there now.
Yeah,
Dude,
I say the most.
Yeah, carry on.
I say the most annoying thing with that game though is like how I don't know. You know, like the level design, because like you know when you get to the forest array where like you find the High Republic Jedi matey, I forgot his name, the white fucker. Yeah, him. That's kind of like misleading. Like the level design, it's kind of, I didn't understand it at first. I went the wrong way.
Yeah. What I always found silly was like you've got to do this task to get into this specific area, and you got to do like you got to unlock something that you have not unlocked yet, and then you get in there, and it's like, oh, there's stormtroopers here already. Shit.
Yeah.
Why not just jump here? Like. But I mean, that's game design. I couldn't really care less about that. It's not.
Yeah, it's just like
or anything like.
Because let's be honest, if we were just going from A to B and like killing this bloke and then we kill that bloke. It would just be like boring, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So, like,
I mean, unless like you do a Force Unleashed, then every single level is just a massive set piece.
I
But
was considering playing that again at some point. To be honest, I've got it.
they're good games. Like,
Yeah, dude, I got PlayStation Premium, so I can play it and I can stream it as well. So I'm contemplating doing it. I did love that game as a kid.
I mean, I think the only games I'm looking forward to now this year, Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's good.
Something else is coming out this year, but I can't remember what it is.
I don't know. I don't really keep up to date with it all, to be honest. I just wait until one of you lot mention it, and then I'm like, oh shit, looks like we're playing this.
But I'm excited for Spider-Man. Like, I think that would be amazing.
Tom wants to buy a honey business with me. I'm gonna reject your offer, sir. I'm afraid. I don't know how much you actually get from honey. It's not something I'm too knowledgeable in, so I will save my investments for maybe something else more worthwhile that isn't, I don't know, honey.
You excited for the Spider-Verse film?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what, June? That's next month at some point.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're like halfway through the year almost. Like, it's scary to me. Because like it's just flown by, man.
That is being an adult. Where are you?
I'm in like I'm in the little Shatipa hut things. Like I've just downed someone and got there with guns because I lost mine. I was quite salty about that. I've got a sniper rifle. But...
Alright, I'm gonna have to. I'll try and get to you. Although I am in the next circle, so it might be wise you coming to me, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll come to you in a minute. I'm just gonna start sniping some bitches.
Alright, I'll hide. I'll catch up on chat. Yes, hello Survivor. It is the both of us.
Just the two of us.
A rare Benji sighting, what an honour. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I thought we'd bring him back out of hibernation for a day.
I was locked up because it said some questionable things, but I'm back. I'm allowed out my cage for 2 minutes.
The ban has been lifted for temporarily. But yeah, nah, just chilling. It's a weekend, so Benji's allowed on.
Yeah.
Right, we're good. All right, sweet. I don't know. My plan here is simply win, and I have not thought any further about it than that. I guess this building. So we're about to enter golden time, Benji. So,
golden time?
Well, the time where we're going to have to be good at the game.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know. I know. What films are you most hyped for this year? Well, all the Marvel ones, because obviously I'm a little Marvel sweat. Spider-Verse, which obviously we just spoke about. Oppenheimer, that'll be sick. Barbie, obviously. I feel like there was a few others. My mind, I'm shooting blanks right now. I don't think that's the term, but my mind is like doing blanks.
You're shooting blanks. Okay.
Right, there's a guy somewhere near here.
Bow!
I'm just gonna shield up.
Yeah, shield up, bro.
Might be able to try and get him on the counter. Or are you attacking him full on?
I attacked him and I got their attention, but...
Alright. I've just saved your bacon.
There's another one somewhere.
Yeah, he's in with me. Finish him. Lovely.
Nice.
Grafting. Grafting with a home
Grafting, my boy.
Yeah, boy. Opinion on Ricky Dicky Doodah Grimes Boom Shaka Laka Boom Shaka. Yeah, sick. Top meme, 10 out of 10.
I think it was like that show was good. It's just like they ran out of ideas because there's so many seasons.
I don't know if they were following the comics though. Like I've watched the first 4 seasons or whatever, and then I've caught the odd episode here and there because my sister was into it. So I didn't mind it though. I can see why people would watch it. But
what they did was they dipped their toe in following the comics, but then they rip it away, and they did that all the time because they didn't know what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like, have you watched season 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of felt like they didn't know what they wanted to do. For me, like they were just a little bit like, oh well, what the bloke? Okay, where's the kid? It's in the barn. All right, yeah, the kid's in the barn. Great.
Kid's in the barn.
Yeah. Chris Hansen's there. Like the old dude kidnapped a small child and he shoved it in a barn.
Yeah, it's a fair assessment, I guess. Alright, okay. Just kill, I guess, is the... Jesus Christ, I can see my name being said a lot. Right, I'm going to have to... Give me 2 secs. I'm going to have to try and catch up with as much of this as possible. Oh. I got you. His friend is... Was that team wipe? I think that might have been team wipe. I don't know. It didn't tell me where his friend was.
No. What the fuck? Someone's just fucking... Someone just face planted in front of me. Did you kill him?
No,
he didn't.
But I have called in a mortar on him.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Alright.
There's 2 of them. I downed his mate.
We'll do shifts. I
Moving
can't
up.
run out there. Yeah. I can't run out there because obviously the mortar. Was that both of them? Oh no, I broke a shield.
No.
I did break a shield.
Oh, hello! Fucking hell!
Days. Yeah, go on, boy.
My dog's upset now. I startled my dog.
Oh no. Do you need ammo? I got some.
Nah, I'm good. I just ran and saw some mustache man. There's another guy. Yeah, got him. Fuck.
That's it.
He's downstairs.
He's dead. Team wipe. We're good.
Good.
Well, you're dead, but...
It's alright.
Is there a shot?
What is some golden time?
Golden time indeed. I'm going to get you. I'm feeling kind of insane, wacky, kooky, and quirky, and random also. Ah, bollocks. It's out the circle now. Never mind them. Okay, I do apologise. Just destroyed a vehicle, which is kind of cool. I shouldn't have used that really, but here we are. Alright. I'll see if I can sweat it out, I guess. Alright, let's catch up on chat while we're here. Can't believe Isaac Rose passed away, rest in peace. Yeah, I know, it's sad. Sad news to hear. Rest in peace, Isaac. He will be forever missed.
Isaac Rose's dingleberries. That's a tweet. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. Doubly interesting. Ooh. Triple interesting, alright.
I've just set my boxing coach the Wings. He was like, oh, is there any fights on tonight? I sent him the Wings versus Boogie fight.
Right. Oh, piss. No.
Ah. 4 place though, that's not bad.
Caught myself in a little... I should have run backwards then. I'm feeling positively bonkers right now, for real, yeah, 2 right, sheesh.
Well, like Dizzy Rascal.
Cap. Yes, I'm in my Dizzy Rascal arc. Because some people do, in fact, think I'm bonkers. I remember that song coming out as well, that was mad. What a great time. 4 billion, Stein. That's how much it would cost. Now can I add you on COD? No. Sorry.
No one's allowed to add anyone on COD.
I reject all friend requests. I don't like people. I don't like... I have 7 people on my friends list. 6 of them are the boys.
The real question is, where are the hoes at, Waddism?
What hoes?
The Call of Duty hoes. Where are they at?
I don't know. Babe, I was only asking where the hoes were so I could avoid that area.
I'm going to go to a gaming convention so I can sniff e-girls. Sorry.
What do you reckon they smell like?
Probably cigarettes and sweat, but like it depends though, because some of them probably smell like that, and some of them just smell like, you know, normal like feminine musk that usually comes off of them.
Feminine musk. I don't know. I don't go around sniffing females.
I do it all the time.
Just, like...
But like,
okay, go on.
What does you ever just been round one of them? Like they've gone to like pick up something, and then like that armpit's exposed from that like vest top, and you just don't give it a good like. You never do that.
I haven't actually. Not. It doesn't ring a bell. Doing that.
No, neither. I was just paraphrasing.
yeah. Of course. You're just giving an example. That's all. What if I reject your friend request rejection? Well, that is actually non-consentful. So Yeah, don't do that. Benji wants to be the connoisseur of feminine musk. No, I think he is.
I already
he
am.
seems to know what
I'm
he's
an
talking
expert.
about.
I can detect pH levels from 10 miles away. I need to stop. That's bad.
No, it's
Sorry.
fine. This is just fun character development. We're giving you a new superpower. Your smelling
No,
sense
it's just
has been buffed.
it's just you like. It's like Emperor Palpatine, like tainting Anakin Skywalker to the dark side. I'm learning from Sex Wad. Sex was mana has come onto me. That's what's happened there.
Chestnut Sauce says I haven't spoken to a girl in years. Interesting.
No bitches? Question mark. Sorry, that was mean.
That's fine. Chestnut Sauce doesn't want to meet the new stepdad then, by the sounds of it. Being mean to me like that. I will tear your mother in two.
Bollocks!
My plane is losing altitude right now. How do I survive the imminent crash? Get to the back of it, and then just use someone as a body bag. If you jump, as the plane crashes, if you jump, then it sort of counteracts it, and then you will survive. How are you getting Wi-Fi on a plane? That's the more impressive part about this.
If you're actually like watching Modism stream on a plane, that's more concerning. That like fucks up radars and shit. No, that fucks up radars.
No, that's just something they tell you to keep you in check.
Ryan Airlines Part 2.
Ryanair's fun, to be fair. Like I had the turbo. Mind you, the last Ryanair flight I had was fine. Like it was just chill.
Well, Thomas Cook Airlines.
I've not flown Thomas Cook for some years, but Ryanair's actually fine. It gets a bad rep, but you get what you pay for. Like, you get a cheap flight, but they do get you there in pieces often. But you do get there, so, like, do you know what I mean? It's like people complaining to Ryanair all the time on Twitter. It's just like, well, you paid £13 for a flight. What are you expecting?
Did you hear about that guy who crashed his plane on purpose? For a YouTube video.
What date was this? What year was this?
Like, it was I don't know.
Nice September morning. No, I did hear about this. Yes.
I don't know when year it was, but like I know it was going through. It was probably like, I think it was last year, but you know how courts work, where it takes fucking forever for like people to get booked. So I think it was like it's probably last year or the year before. He's got sentenced to 20 years in prison for it.
Jesus, 20. I mean,
but like rightfully so, because I watched the video and literally all he does is he goes out and he leaves. You know, in GTA when you abandon the plane, it crashes in the background. Yeah. Literally does that, dude. Like it's so fucking dangerous.
That's a new Mr. Beast video right there.
What? I kamikazed 7 innocent koalas. Is that what we're fucking doing here? Is it?
We recreated Pearl Harbor.
All I know from Mr. Beast is like no one likes I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
You're about to be transphobic, Benji.
No. I'm trying to avoid that. The guy who switched teams, that guy, yeah.
Chris something. I don't watch Mr. Beast, to be honest. So I
Neither.
don't know.
I think like back in the day, I've always been like this, where like you know YouTube channels that are like really viewed, like they got hundreds of millions of views each video. I don't really like them because I find them too mainstream.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
we don't like
people that are
mainstream content, guys. We like underground content.
In a way, yeah, like that, like indie
There's more
sort
passion.
of like.
There's more passion in it. I like in the underground stuff.
Yeah.
Underground maybe isn't the best word to use, but like.
The up and comers who are like trying to revolutionize it. That's why I like going on other streaming websites, because I find a lot of the content on there either very amateurish, but where it's so amateurish, it like is a little bit more creative or raw. Yeah. Where like with a lot of UK YouTubers now, they're part of the KSI crowd, and then it's like, they're basically KSI and friends, part 7.
We are Isaac Rose and friends.
I was never Isaac Rose and friend. I was never Isaac Rose friend.
Colleague and acquaintance. Funny moments with the boys. What would I have to do for you to add me as a friend on COD? You don't have... There is no amount of money in the world, actually. I know that sounds mean, but I don't like people. So, I'm afraid that's that door closed. Why did I start while you were on a mental health walk listening to Coldplay? Well, if you're trying to fix your mental health, don't listen to Coldplay.
Yeah.
Coldplay are shit. First 3 albums, actually, decent. Viva La Vida.
Listen to Bill
Alright
Withers or
as well.
something. Lovely Day. That's a good song to
I
get
hate
like
that
popping to.
I genuinely don't like that song. I know it's a good song. I can appreciate it. But I personally find it annoying.
Listen to Dog Days by Florence. That's a good song.
God, even worse. Again, I respect it. Not for me, but, I respect it.
Listen to Get Hyper by KSI and start dancing.
Now we're
That's a great song.
talking. Yes, that is a shout. That is possibly the best suggestion anyone has ever
Actually,
had.
no, I've got one. What's it called? Wonderwall. That's a good song. That'll get you feels.
Yeah. Learn it on guitar as well and do it at house parties.
That is all what
really like
mush. I have been to so many house parties recently, and there's these guys, and they wear like the same thing. They have the same outfit. They have the same jumper on. It's like black or it's like maroon, and they got a chain on. They got like the little cargo pants with the white Nike Air Forces.
Is it sort
and
of
they
like
got
the Machine Gun Kelly kind of haircut as well?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I know
And
the
then they
type.
go, "Oh my god, I'm so deep." And it's like, "Bro, you're not deep. You probably
Yeah,
shove that
yeah,
guitar
yeah.
up your fucking ass."
I don't think
Shut
that's
up.
possible. But yeah, I know exactly the type you mean. They're the pick me guys. They're
They are.
yeah.
The girls are worse though. The girls that learn instruments as well. Because number one, you can't fucking sing. You're not. But barely anyone has a fucking
Ukulele,
career in that
that's the
stuff.
only instrument that women of that age need.
No, but
Do
listen.
you remember?
Okay.
Do you remember
Do
on
what you
YouTube
want.
when every girl and their nan were doing bloody ukulele covers of shit songs?
Yeah, look, there's some girls that I know my age, and like the ripe age of 20, who want to be singers, and I'm sat there like, mate, you're not Adele. Just fucking put the microphone down. Go through the weight loss journey and then fucking sing. Do it that way. You know what I mean? Drama
That's like
students are the
Veronica,
worst,
that's
though.
a good suggestion, Bernard. You've actually said something not stupid for once. Well done. Am I hyped for Eurovision? Not particularly.
What is Eurovision?
It's like all the people in Europe get together and sing really shit songs, and then Britain usually comes last. Because everyone
Great.
hates us for 8 years of going
Wait,
around
is that the guy
world
with the
pillaging.
beard?
It was, yeah. A few years ago it was.
Yeah.
It's different every year, though. You have different people that do it every year. We come second last year, though, I think.
Oh, based.
Who do you think come first last year, Benji, given world events? Like, who would your sympathy vote be for if you were hosting Eurovision? I'll give you a clue.
Russia.
No. The other team.
Ukraine.
Yeah, Russia weren't invited for one reason or another. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, I don't know why. You know, when I worked at Sainsbury's, right, they cut off all vodka.
I think
then
it was
they
just Russian vodka at one point. I
No,
remember that happened.
all vodka. But then, like, they realised the vodka sales were down and they had too much of it. So they were like, oh, shit, we need to sell this. And then, miraculously, everyone started selling shit.
I find it mad, though, because not all vodka is Russian.
Yeah, I know. It's
Like,
just
you'll probably find Smirnoff's owned by a UK company or a distillery.
reality, like, no one actually gives a shit about like that stuff. They just do it to, like, say, yeah, we did something there. Give us points.
I mean, the thing is, I was thinking this the other day, right? If it weren't for reading the news or social media, if you didn't read any of the news, you wouldn't have a clue that any of that's going on.
But as well, like, how much of that is trustworthy? You know what I mean? Because like we've seen like headlines be like news, like websites are dying anyway. They want you to click on their thing. They're going to exaggerate as much. It's like clickbait.
Oh, yeah, it's the same for
it's new age
everything.
clickbait for everything.
Yeah, but I mean, do you
Clickbait
remember
ruined the world.
when COVID started? Do you remember like some of the scare headlines? They're just like, "You are going
Yeah,
to
it was
die."
ridiculous. It was like, oh,
all right, it's a cough.
It was like, these lockdowns are never going to end. You're staying forever. It's like, all right, great.
Dude, I've
I'm
been
enjoying
missing
this.
lockdown lately, to be honest. Like, I've been on a bit of an editing sort of like, oh, I'm actually motivated to do this, and it just reminded me of like sitting in lockdown for hours, just sifting through footage, and then me and Kyle would be up until like 5 in the morning playing fucking Shipment 24/7 on Modern Warfare.
I was a state during lockdown. Like, my hair was fucked.
I put like 3 stone. It's great. And then I lost it. So it's alright. It's like a reset button. It's like being.
You see, I was the opposite, man. Like I kept fit, but I was so bored because like I tried to follow the rules because I thought, all right, if I follow the rules, then like it'll go way faster.
For the first 2 weeks, then I started going to the park and drinking. And because I was drinking, I was going and getting snacks. And because I was getting snacks, I'd then be hungover, and it would just be a rinse and. I mean, I had a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I followed the rules mostly, but.
But as well, like that year was weird, right? Because we had that lockdown, and it was the hottest summer we've ever had.
So nice
for years,
as well. Like, especially in March. I remember literally the first day of lockdown. I looked outside and I was like, "Oh my god, this is the best weather I've seen."
What up? Up there, up there.
Did he get you?
Yeah.
All right. Sweet, 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 sweet.
Yeah, I mean that was. It's weird looking back on it now because you think, "Fuck, that was a year and a half."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But. Also,
don't get me wrong. There's good that come of it. Like I started the YouTube thing, and like I had fun.
Dude,
and if I didn't do that,
started YouTube, made it like relatively big, and then stopped. All in the same like 2-year, 3-year span. Meanwhile, me, Dan Guy were like on it well before that had even kicked off. Yeah. So
it's all relative though, man. I mean, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have met you or Isaac or fucking Blue or Dan.
And I wish. I could have them 3 months again now, because I would... It
wasn't 3 months.
The first lockdown was 3 months.
No, it fucking wasn't. It was like 6 months.
Nah, first one was 3 months, before you could actually go back to work. I suppose you would have been younger.
I was at college, yeah.
Yeah, I was in full-time work. And then you obviously had the second lockdown, which was like in the November or something like that. But I worked.
Yeah, that was bad though, because they fucked up London hard with that. Because
dude, I loved that. That second lockdown was sick. I was at work, but there was no customers or anything like that. We just got into work every day. And we were like, right, let's do 100 press-ups and watch Star Wars for 9 hours, and then and that's all we did basically. We did a little bit of work, but.
I felt bad for London though, because like everyone who like worked at London had to stay there. They're like, all right, everyone who works at London, you're not allowed to go home. No Christmas. Fuck you. But by the way, guys, we did get Brexit done, so I'm a good prime minister. That's actually what Boris Johnson did. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Wrong, yeah. Oh, his friend's behind me somewhere.
Where? Hurrah! Oh fuck.
I'm cracked. Revive.
And where do we? Oh fuck. Bollocks. Bollocks. Bollocks.
It's alright, we're good.
Baby, let me go!
Call of Duty, original Modern Warfare 2. No question about it.
What is the next COD this year? Because I know they're making
3, apparently. It's basically just
no,
DLC
it's not.
for the... Yeah, apparently they've announced it this week. Well, the rumours are, at least. I don't know how true that is.
I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I probably won't. I mean,
I probably will.
Yeah, we all know that we're gonna, but like, I'll at least pretend I'm not gonna for like a few weeks.
We'll pretend we're not going to make ourselves look cool, and we'll be like,
oh
yeah, you're so like integral. Where?
Yeah, I don't know. It was either a kill streak or a sniper, or one of the two.
Nah, a bit sniper. I kill streak.
He's there. Nice. Finish him. Do it. Yeah, there we go. Good boy.
New Mortal Kombat comes out this year, I think.
New Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Apparently, I saw a thing that they've got Homelander in it now. And Peacemaker.
They're signing the rights, I think, to those two. But I'm excited for DC films now. I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, to be fair.
I will watch them when the new universe is... Fucking hell, man. When the new universe comes to fruition. Because I got into comics initially by DC, so... Oh my god, leave me alone. Please, I'm just a little boy. Just a wee little boy.
Fuck. I'm a wee laddie!
You good? Well, I'm just gonna try and find it right. Oh, no. Dude, leave me alone, man. Get in the bin. Fucking... you can insult him if you want for me. I might be off. New Alien game out, apparently. Can't wait for a camo grind. I don't know. I'm not sure. Another camo grind? Are you mental? I literally, as soon as I finished the Orion camo grind, I was just like, well, that was pointless. Never want to do that again. But
yeah,
it is also
there's not really...
Flex.
It's for the flags, but like, there's not really like any reward to it, like, which is annoying.
Not particularly. Yeah.
It's like GTA Online. Like, you look at GTA Online now, what's the point? Like, that's how I look at GTA Online. There's like, what's the fucking point with any of that shit? Like, the new one's going to come out in a couple years anyway, so.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think there was ever a point in the first. Oh, bloody jump animation. If you could. Oh, you're miles away, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
man,
like the
yes,
fucking
anyway,
lighting
yeah.
spazzing out. Yeah. Gas house!
I'm
no!
not regretting it just yet. I'm keeping myself calm. I am keeping myself calm. Alien Dark Descent, apparently that game's called, Benji.
Oh, I'll give it a look. I mean,
dunno.
the thing is with Alien though, it's always weird because they never actually make good films. Like,
It's weird, isn't it? Because it's still very popular.
yeah, I don't get why it's so popular. Like that Predator film was quite good. You know, like new one.
The newest. I've not seen it, but I had heard that it was decent, yeah. I
Yeah,
like Predator.
like that-
Predator's a cool character.
Yeah.
I prefer Predator or Alien, but horror films. Horror
Nah, the
films
Predator
scare me.
I think is better looking than Alien. He beats Alien's ass every day.
Yeah.
Alien just looks like a massive cock. It does as well.
Would you not want to play with that Xenamussy though?
No, I wouldn't play the Xenamussy.
What about the Predussy?
I'll go Predator Town, that Predacy.
No. I want to make a film about Predator, but it's not actually about Predator. It's about Prince Andrew.
For fuck's sake.
That's a joke about paedophiles.
I like paedophile. No. Okay. I didn't realise where that was going, so... Oh my fucking god, for fuck's sake.
Do you want some money for guns, mate? Oh, you probably can't afford it, actually, to be fair.
I've got enough money.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. I just need to shut the fuck up some days.
It's fine. It's funny. Funny moments, mate. Funny moments. Alien DLC and Mortal Kombat. I don't think I've ever played.
Yeah, there was Mortal Kombat 10 had Alien in it. That was quite cool, DLC.
Fair enough.
I'm waiting
I
for the
used to
next
play
Injustice.
Injustice,
Yeah,
I used to play. Yeah, definitely. That was
Injustice 2 was banging. Like,
I didn't play the second
you get your
one. I did play the first one.
Injustice 2, you could get gear and shit.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing. Oh, I'm dead.
That's
Shit.
it. Oh, fucking...
Yeah,
bloody
I'm
snipers
gone.
in this game. The MLG kids. You're not going to join FaZe.
FaZe is in the bin now as well.
Yeah, true. I
apparently.
mean, they've sold the shares, haven't they?
A lot of them have, but apparently a lot of them are angry over it.
Well, I think they were more annoyed that it had become so gentrified that it basically was so far removed from what it originally was. Mind you, I'd never been followed. I remember them kicking off initially when they first started. I remember they were like the in thing for a while, but that was at the same time as like MLG. I never followed them particularly though. The only one really worth time is Jev personally, but
I think what happened was with all those Call of Duty clans, it was cool to be in at the time, but then...
oh yeah, I was in like 5.
But then a lot of people realised how none of, like, if you're in an actual clan, no one actually gives a fuck. And I think what also kind of destroyed it was, you know, each year there's Call of Duty. Like, you're not having a year where, like 4 years of the same game, and then it's like, oh yeah, like this community took over. Like, you don't have that anymore. It's literally just, oh, another year new COD.
Yeah.
Like, drip feed the game modes.
It's not like CSGO where it's actually got a dedicated fan base.
No.
Of people that, like, strictly pretty much just play that. Or, like, in, like, Valorant or stuff like that.
Halo still tries to do it, but Halo keeps failing because it has no direction. Like,
I never had Xbox, so...
Halo was a good series up to Halo 4. Halo 4 was, like, a bit shit. And then Halo 5 was really shit. Halo Infinite was, like, hyped up to be something good and had promise, but had so much cut content in it. That's nothing that fucks me off is cut content in games. I hate it. Just add everything. Fuck the crunch time.
That's the problem with season passes. Like, I sort of got it when Fortnite first did it, because it was like, oh, it gives people a reason to still
battle
play.
passes.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. But, like, with Call of Duty, they're just adding stuff on there that they should have really released when it come out. Like,
yeah.
it's just their excuse for not releasing a full game, basically, as far as I'm concerned.
But then, my thing is, you don't have an excuse for that because, like, look at Jedi Survivor, right? Like, that was 4 year. Like, Fallen Order was 2019.
Yeah.
Obviously, COVID hit, and I think they delayed production because of COVID. So let's say they started.
Like there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the game, and it feels like
Yeah.
that amount of time's worth of stuff, which is weird for
So
EA because usually they're the worst.
Yeah, so let's say like they started 21, right? If they rushed that, they could have released it in late 22, and you know, been like, yeah.
Because it did get pushed back a few times, didn't it?
It had never had a thing set in concrete, but like a good example of a thing that's been delayed like fuck is Suicide Squad, because that was meant to come out in 22.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. And there
Got
was a Superman
delayed
game
to
as well. Like
that was in the pipeline, but they scrapped it
Right.
for Suicide Squad. But now I think what they're doing is they're like really remapping that game. I don't know what's going on with that game, but if it's shit, then I just hope Rocksteady.
Oh. We've lost contact with Benji. No. Oh. Benji has died.
I'm back. I need to plug in my controller. But yeah, like I love the Arkham games when I was younger. Like it's my favorite game series.
I played the first two. And they were great, always.
Like I just hope Rocksteady learn their lesson. If this Suicide Squad game is dog shit.
I didn't play the last two Arkham games, so I don't know. I heard mixed.
Arkham Origins was made by WB Montreal. That was actually a solid game. Night was a bit
Was that a change of like producer then? Or not producer?
No, it was just they wanted like Rocksteady to make that instead of Night, but they were already making Arkham Knight, so they're basically making two Batman games at once.
Right.
Like WB made them, because WB is worse than like Disney.
Yeah.
When it comes down to number one decision making, number two promotion, number three like everyone thinks Disney's bad with like, you know, oh, you need to do this at this time and like content, but if WB had enough content, they just push out content like nothing.
Yeah. Benji just appeared in my room. Yeah. So it felt like it was a Herobrine moment. Okay. I've upgraded, although I need to shield up. I'm running away from the circle for some reason.
Benji appears in Waz's room. Yes, I'm in Wadism's room.
I've had blue in my room.
Yeah, blue's ominous though.
Yeah. I feel like I had to like go around with a UV light after just to make sure.
What? There's no jizz.
Yeah, make sure no tomfoolery was had.
Fuck's sake.
Nah, it was chill. He was all chill. He was chill. But yeah. FaZe is an esports team that compete across many video games and was a team that won the 2022 Antwerp CSGO Major.
I don't know. I just think like
okay.
The thing that makes me like go is when like they had fucking Snoop Dogg in it. You think that that's cool, and it's like not really.
Yeah, but that's just when the money gets involved in it. Like
yeah, but that's what annoys me about YouTube now. It's all about money.
Well, yeah,
like, it's not like it's not genuine anymore.
It's GG's.
I don't feel genuine anyway.
No, I know what you mean. That's why, like, if I was gonna watch people, I'd prefer people that were at a similar level to what we are, rather than someone like Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Who I have very little to no interest in watching. It's just too fast paced and too like in your face for me.
As well, I've gone off KSI because KSI is doing my fucking head in. Because like it just seems like all it is like money. Like drink Prime, guys. Oh, guys, we're going to sort out the stock.
Though. That's always been his personality.
Nah, but like it's been worse recently because all I'm seeing is like, drink Prime, guys. Oh, we're sorting out the stock soon. You're not going to sort out the fucking stock. That's how your drink's popular. Like,
it's a fair point. It's a fair point. Yeah. I don't. But Benji's not allowed to come over for a sleepover.
Why?
Well, you've calmed down lately. To be fair.
Yeah,
but I've shared a room with you before.
Pillows.
I've shared a room with you before, and I was on edge.
No, but I was alright.
You slept with a knife.
No, I didn't.
I'm sure you had a knife in our room.
No, I had the knife to throw away the slug.
Yeah, but didn't you bring it up afterwards and you were like, if any of them try it? No?
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Shit.
Yeah.
And then I was watching Stranger Things on the floor.
Yeah, fair, yeah. I don't know why you did. Yeah, I don't know why you were on the floor.
That night was so shit though, wasn't it, Wad? Because we were both
that
up.
house was shit. It's such a shame that we didn't actually get the proper house that we were meant to on that one, because it would have been so much better.
Yeah, it would have had a better atmosphere. But we just had that oven that stunk of feet, and it didn't even cook my pizza properly.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
I had to firm that. That was such a disgusting doughy pizza as well.
Dude,
I was ill after that as well.
As soon as I knew that house was in, I can't remember where it was. No, it wasn't Waltham. Waltham's north. It was in. Fucking, where was it?
It was some rough ghetto estate. I know that.
No,
it was
South
fucking
London.
rough.
It was south of the river, somewhere near. Well, far enough away from Greenwich that it was dodgy. I'm gonna find out. Because it's gonna bug me. I know it.
No, because then we went to that Tesco's, and that was scary as well.
Where was it? It was Woolwich. It was like Woolwich area. Plumstead. It was around Plumstead area. Woolwich.
Nah, it was Plumstead. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolute shithole. That's like proper South London as well. No, actually, you can go much further South London than that if you go to like Brixton. But yeah, absolutely rough. But like, I was excited to show the boys Romford properly, but that never happened. We were going to go to the Goose. It was going to be great. I was going to go to Yates.
We were just all exhausted.
Like I always do.
You got
But
absolutely
yeah, that's the thing.
levered.
When?
Like on that night, we were at that boat.
Nah, I wasn't that bad. I was actually one of the more sober ones.
Which day did you get drunk? Because I remember like you crashed hard the next day.
Nah, I always do that though. It's just because in these sort of places, it's just full of people and it's like a big sweat box. So it's like, not only is it a lot to contend with in terms of humidity and stuff like that, but if I've got a bit of alcohol in the system, then...
I mean, Dr. Blue went missing for fucking like
Blue went
the night.
missing. Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
so like I was actually, I think I'd had a lot to drink, but I wasn't like fucked. Do you know what I mean? Like, but same last night. I had 2 bottles of wine, and I was sort of like, I had 10 minutes where I was like, oh, I feel a little bit pissed. But then after that, I was like, oh, I sort of feel alright now. It's weird. I don't know. I either get smashed and sort of wild, but I usually sober up before I go to bed.
Do you remember when you were having like a cigarette and I was just sat there eating cherry bakewells on that pin because I was hungry. I had nothing that whole day and I was like, "What is I'm hungry? I need cherry bakewells." I started fucking
to be
eating
fair,
them.
we'd been drinking though, so it seemed like the sensible thing to do at the time.
Yeah, but I had no
And then
food
I went
that
for a
day.
wee
I
in
was
the
just
bush.
hungry.
I went into a ditch and did a wee. I was like, "I'll be right back. Need a wee." And then I disappeared.
Then we were
Blue
sword
went
fighting with
missing.
banter,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, then you had a sword fight, not in that way, but with an actual sword. It was a pretty weird one. I feel like if we'd done it properly, though, that weekend would have been so much better, to be honest.
If everything went to plan, it would have been fun.
Yeah.
I think what fucked us up was the
Well, the
Airbnb.
Hotel, that completely... Oh, I just ran into them. Yeah, that completely fucked us.
But you know what would have been more funny if like we didn't have anywhere to stay and we would have stayed in Isaac's hotel. Like if we were homeless for an evening, then we just stayed in Isaac's hotel
Yeah,
because we
true.
would have done his fucking head in.
Would have been funny. Although, did we do a trip after that? When was the last time we went Birmingham? I shared a room.
I didn't go on it.
I don't remember. Did I stay? I shared a room with Isaac, I think. But I don't think we got pissed. I can't remember what we even did. What did we do in the evening? First time we went Birmingham was fun. We went to Blue's shed, or Blue's parents' shed.
What was that with his chickens?
Yeah. That's with the chickens. And then we did say it or shot it before we left the house. But me and Blue were just obviously doing a shitload of shots. Well, we were all pretty smashed. And then we got in a cab and went to Birmingham, like into the city, and then just carried on drinking. I was quite levered, to be honest. Like, usually at that point, I'd have been trying to look after everyone, but I couldn't be asked. I was just like, yeah, if we die, we die.
Nah, usually I'm quite good, but like there have been stages where I've been level recently, where like I turn to a like monster. Like I just don't stop drinking.
Yeah, I'm really hit and miss. I either just sort of get to a point where I get a headache and I'm like, oh, I want to go home. Mind you, I've not been like that for a few years. Every time I've drunk lately, I've had a good time. Even when I've had a bad day previously. Like last weekend.
I think
for
it
example,
depends on the
I'd had a
atmosphere.
pretty like rough day, and I was like, I'm just gonna drink. I'm just gonna drink to solve the problem. And then I got drunk, and I was like happy drunk. It's weird. But I think it depends what you drink as well. So. Jaffa Cake's a nice drunk Benji stream. Could happen, I guess. I'm not against it, but it's not my decision to make. So, yeah. But I drink wine. I drink rosé these days. I've not really had much else to drink other than rosé. Actually, the last few times I've drunk. I've not had beer for a long time. I went to the pub with my mates about 2 months ago. I had beer then. And when Blue was down, I had cider, actually. Well, we had Rodney's. But they do the job. Mind you, me and Blue got shit-faced that night, actually. Oh, my God. There's some multiplayer if you want.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. Yeah, no, when Blue come down, because obviously it was a weird one, because like I think he was originally going to just go up there on the Saturday, up London, and then it was sort of got to a point where he's like, well, I'm not going to be getting there till like 12 o'clock, so I ended up just saying, oh, come around mine, it's fine. And then I don't know what happened. I think Blue streamed. I had a bottle and a half of wine, and then literally the stream ended, and Dan was like, "You going out now, then?" And we were like, "No." He was like, "You could though." And I looked at Blue. I was like, "We could." And then he was like, I'm not against it." And then I was like, "Oh, get your coat on, then we're going." Next thing I know, we're in the club, and Blue threw up in a urinal while I was
A
next to him.
urinal?
Yeah, I was having a piss, and Blue threw up in the urinal next to me. That was good. And then
We had a kid have a shit in a urinal at my school.
that's quite impressive, actually. To be fair, yeah.
He was a dumb fucking kid though. Like, also, you know what's shit though? When you're older, you hear stories about people that you used to go to school with, and then you think, "What's the fuck?" Like I've had so many people that have ended up like that now. Like so many wrong-uns who have like
You're at
turned
that
out.
age where everyone, you've not spoken to them for like 4 or 5 years. You start finding out what people are like. And it's interesting. It's a good period.
Yeah.
I just don't care about anyone I went to school with now, to be fair. But
Now I don't keep tabs. It's like
no, I don't.
This
It's
gonna
just
sound
Facebook.
weird. Me and my mates were like laughing at like nonsense on the sex offender register, and we were going through like there, and I went to page 8, and I saw someone I knew, and I was like, "What's the actual fuck?"
I think me and one of the guys at my old job went through it once. We were just like similar sort of thing. Just curiosity, isn't it? It's good to know. It's good to know.
Yeah,
to
it's just
avoid.
funny.
Yeah.
Because it's the way the description of the crime as well. That's what makes me laugh.
Oh, it's just so
like,
vague, isn't it? It's like it sort of says what they've done, but it is also a little bit vague.
But like as well, some of them are just like so outrageous. You're like, what in the actual fuck? Like one of them, I think, like we read, it was like 32,000 decent pictures, and you sat there like, what?
Yeah. Like I don't know how you can do that in the first place, because it's fucking weird. Like it's wrong as well. But like how you then go, oh yeah, I'll get away with this. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't understand it. It just makes no sense. Hello, Cheesy Balls 123. That's a good name. They covered the walls as well. What are we talking about? Oh, poo in the urinal, or I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Was it a protest? What are we actually talking about? I'm very confused.
Do you reckon like,
Nearly. Go on.
you know, like apes, right?
I'm aware of the creature known as ape. Yep.
Do you reckon like they'll rise up like Planet of the Apes?
Probably not, to be honest. Unless AI gets involved, then I imagine AI cross with monkey. Right, who'd win? Monkeys with the assistance of AI or humans?
Do the humans have the assistance of AI or not?
No, we're AI-less, maidenless.
Ooh, I know that's tricky because AI's quite
Well, it's primitive at the
AI's
minute,
quite
but
hip.
It is in at the minute.
Yeah.
But
then you know, 2 double negatives make a positive. So if you put primitive AI with like primates,
I see.
I don't know.
But the thing I'm thinking, like, I think AI would be great if we used it the same way they use droids in Star Wars, for example. We could have our own droids, dude. That'd be sick. Imagine having your own C-3PO.
That'd be cool, but as well, then
be
it
cool.
just like
Because what we could
it's
do,
also
we
a
could,
question of what actually is sentient and what isn't,
we could
because you're having that
enslave them.
already.
We could enslave them and use them as manual labour. Also,
You want to be like
forklift.
that town of a Mandalorian where it does nothing. That's what you want. The one with
Yeah.
Jack Black's the mayor.
I would like to sit around and do nothing. This forklift has not been parked in the correct forklift parking manner. The fork should be down, and it should be tilted forward with them just touching the floor ever so slightly. It's incorrectly done. Also, it's a gas one with 4 wheels. There you go. I'm forklift certified, by the way. That's all you'd like to know. You forklift certified?
The dog days are over,
You strike me
Watson.
as someone that might be forklift certified.
Who, me?
Yeah.
In a couple of years, I'll be crane certified.
Oh, that's cool. I am...
Yeah.
Because my friend, who always, whatever I do, he tries to outdo me. Like, sarcastically, it's sort of like a joke. I got...
Isaac Rose?
No. I got forklift certified. And then he sent me a message, like a text, just saying, well done. You're not cherry picker certified, though. I was just like, fuck, I need a cherry picking certification now. That'd be cool. I want one.
That's like my buddy. He got a bike license and like he's got his driving license. So like he thinks he's top shit. But like there's someone at my like.
He's humble with it. Like it weren't a sort of flex, but it was more just a like, yeah, fuck you, sort of like as a joke. It's just the way we've always communicated like that. So it weren't
Now,
a squad.
it's funny because now there's a bloke in my college who has a skipper's license, which is basically like boat stuff. Now he's like, oh, I need that, and I need a pilot's license as well. And I'm like, how are you going to get enough money to get a fucking plane?
I love a pilot's license. That'd be sick.
Imagine.
Dude, well, I mean, I think personally, I think I could land a plane. If the situation arose where a pilot had passed out and the other one, for some reason, wasn't on board, or also dead, and they went, can anyone land the plane? We've got a 737 that needs landing. I'm confident if I could talk to air traffic control, I could land that plane.
Possibly. I mean,
I know.
I'd like to.
I work like in, aviation, technically speaking, I guess. Like I know enough about runways to like know where you land and where you park and stuff. I sort of know how, like, roughly how to do them. I'm a frequent flyer. I'm confident I could do it. I mean,
It's like driving, because like.
A bit different
you
from
know
driving,
when,
I suppose, but
what I mean is, you know when like you absorb the information, like when it actually starts clicking with you, like you understand what stop lines mean, what lane you need to be on a roundabout, all that shit. Like it's all relative to just experience and practice. Like the more you do it, the better you're going to get. Right, like with anything. That's how I look at things. You just need to keep trying.
Reese said that my face is pissing them off. That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that.
Get a better face then.
Yeah, I'll try, but I'm not going to do that just for someone in chat. Yeah, I could land a plane, 100%. Because you got to look for the pappies. Pappies are on the runway, and then they tell you if you're in line or not, or if you're too low or too high. You look at them, and if they're all green, you're good. And then you wanna slow down to about 150 miles an hour, sort of slightly like lean back so that the back wheels land first, and then you drop it down. Then full thrusters backwards. Bosh, job's a good one really. I could do it. Piece of piss.
I reckon I could not drive a bike. I reckon a bike's too fucking stressful.
I wouldn't.
Especially when you're going around tight turns.
I would never want to drive a bike. Ever.
I find it mad though that you only need a provisional.
However.
Yeah, but you only need a provisional to get a bike, and it's like that's 10 times more dangerous than a car. Because at least with a car, you've got the fucking like frame.
As a learner, you'd still need to do a test.
No, you don't. If it don't go above certain CCs, you don't need to do a test.
You can't go on A roads or motorways with that. So it's pretty pointless. It basically is like the same as having a glorified fucking what they called mobility scooter.
E-scooter. Those piss me off on the road as well.
Oh, dude, old people. Yeah, just kill them all. I think life should expire at 50. We should just cleanse anyone over 50. Blade Runner vibes.
But like, another thing I find crazy is that you like, when you actually get your license, that's it. And all you need to do is just not like take the piss to the point where you're dangerous and like.
Even then, though, if you do speed, well, as long as it's not stupid, like the first time you'll just get a speed awareness course and £100 fine. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been caught by one speed camera before, and that's because someone challenged me, and I was a bit like, well, no, it wasn't even, I wasn't even racing. I was just like not paying attention to the road, and it should be a 50. It was a 40. I got done at like 47 or something. I know, rebellious, but like I just did a speed awareness course, and £100 fine. And they're like, oh yeah, all right, you're good to go. Like no points in my license, so it doesn't fuck up your insurance or anything like that. But yeah. You aren't allowed above 50cc on a provisional. Oh, there we go. Or is it 125? I'm not sure. I don't know. Bike's not for me. Someone challenged my masculinity. No, it wasn't even that. It was just. I think it was like a rev in acknowledgement of like, oh, you have a car that makes noise, so do I. And then I just stopped paying attention for a couple of seconds, and yeah. I had to sit for a speed awareness course for like 6 hours. That was grim. Don't recommend that. That was really boring. It was a really boring day of my life actually, which I won't be getting back. So
That's the thing though. Like it's just like the older you get, and you go, fuck, that's another week. That's what I've been noticing recently. It's like 10 weeks have just gone my life.
oh yeah,
Recently, and I'm like,
so honestly, since I've been working in a Monday to Friday job, I've noticed it a lot more as well. Like,
I don't know how I feel about it though, because I don't want.
realise how quick the weeks go when you're.
I don't like it when it's like too long, but as well when it goes too quick, you're like, what the fuck? Like I'm not. Like I've been going to gym and stuff, and I'm enjoying everything. Like I'm sentient, but it's like fucking. You know when you just think, fuck, that's so much time that's just gone.
Yeah, I just see Monday to Friday as filler days, though. I guess, like the weekends where it's at. But
Yeah,
mind
I
you,
suppose.
I don't do anything on weekends anyway. I just sit around and either edit or drink or play games. So it's like,
Yeah, I'm at that point with
sad.
Nah, I get what you mean because I'm at the same point, man. Like I don't. At the moment, I'm not doing a lot. I'm just chilling, but I want to like do more in the next couple weeks, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I go to football. I play football twice a week still, so like that's my midweek entertainment. But like, I'll sometimes go and see West Ham. I'll do things.
That's another thing. Like because I'm 20 now, right? I don't actually know what I actually enjoy and what's my hobbies and shit.
Dogging.
Obviously, this is one of them. But like, I don't know if I like football, cars, whatever.
I think you'd know by now if you were going to be into football. It's sort of something that you just sort of get into at a young age, I think. I'd find it difficult, if I wasn't interested in it, I'd find it difficult to just get into it randomly.
I'm not like into it, but I like the atmosphere where like you go out with a away day with your mates, just like having fun.
You're basically
obviously
a football hooligan. That's what you want.
Nah.
Away days,
well, yeah.
Away days are where the hooliganism is.
But like,
good vibe, from what I understand.
Well, not for Southampton because we got fucking relegated today.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're at a point for Sophie. Hello, Lucas Games. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah. I've followed football since I was like 8, 9, so I don't really think about it all that much. But like, I wish I was more into cars. That's one thing I wish I was more into because I like cars.
Yeah.
I've got an appreciation of them, but like, I describe something that's wrong with my car to one of my friends. They'll be like, that's the pulley fan filter wire. I'm like, all right, just fix it for me. What I'm asking when I say, oh, there's a problem with my car, what I'm expecting you to actually turn around and say is, bring it over, I'll fix it. I'll do it for free as well. I can tell you exactly what's wrong with it, and I'll do it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, but I know enough to get by. But like, it's when people start talking about fucking rotary.
Oh yeah, it's got this much horsepower. It's got this. It's got that. Oh yeah, the brake axle, X, Y, Z, and it's like, mate, I don't understand. I want to understand this language, but I just don't fucking get it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like I don't mind F1, but as well, like I don't see the entertainment.
I find it so dull. I find it so boring. Like the idea of just watching cars going around a course for like.
I don't know wrong.
hours.
I like watching Lightning McQueen, but like he was.
yeah. I like the film.
It was
Cars.
real.
Yeah, it was real to me. Hello, Finkoi21. How are you? Elle can change spark plugs. That's impressive, to be fair.
I can wire up a house if I wanted to.
Suppose you could. Right, intervention. Let's see if this is actually any good. I've not used it since the OG Modern Warfare 2. Never mind, I'm dead. I've been killed by a 420 moonbeam. Sick. Cool. Nice one. Cheers. Cheers, game. It's alright. I mean, the game's playable, but it being playable wasn't the game's issue. This is what I mean. It's just... I don't know. It just feels like soulless. Do you know what I mean? This game.
Yeah. That's like with a lot of games now I'm seeing. Like, the only game that I'm actually hyped for is Spider-Man 2. Like, this year. Like, that's the only one.
No, I don't think there's any others that I've got my sights on particularly. I will be playing the shit out of that. And you know what? I'm glad that I made the decision to not stream Jedi Survivor as well, because I feel like I enjoyed it so much more because of it.
Well, in a way, though, I think it would just got ruined. Because there's so many like dickheads out there, and like especially because like people just do spoil it. Like I got spoiled by like a thumbnail.
Yeah, I got a part of it spoiled for me as well. On the day of release, I was just like, fucking hell. And I played it a lot that weekend. I was like, how? Like, I'm not going to say what the spoiler is, just in case. But like, one game I've been playing on my own lately, just without streaming or anything, is Guardians. Like, Guardians of the Galaxy. I finally started playing it.
That's a great game. Like, I
really
played that.
Really enjoying it, yeah.
It's a really good game.
It's fun as well.
It just was...
It's feel good. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff in it.
It's got good songs as well. It's got Tainted Love by Soft Cell on there. Banger, mate.
The soundtrack is really good. And like, you know when you call like a team huddle, and then it starts playing music. I'm like, oh yeah, this feels like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, it feels like the comics and the films, which is
I like the default character designs as well.
I didn't like the Star-Lord one. He's bloody quiff. Annoys me.
I like the Gamora. I like all of them. I think they're all cool.
Look sick, yeah. I got like the original first appearance of Drax outfit as well. It looks sick. Drax is a really good character in it as well. They've done him really well, I thought.
Yeah, like with Guardians 3, I like Drax.
Too, so yeah.
Oh, have you finished it then?
Nah, not yet. I've got 2 chapters to go. Something like that.
Oh, okay. I'll shut them.
Yeah. No, I mean, even then, before like even Guardians 3 come out, I've been collecting Adam Warlock comics, like for the volume 1 of Warlock for like the last 2 years now, maybe. Always thought Adam Warlock's sick, and Will Power did
train him in the ways of the sovereign.
Job as him as well.
I will train him not to do that.
It's my favourite line in the whole film is "Don't be rash." I don't know why, it was just so perfectly executed. Oh, I've broken my chair.
What, have you fallen over?
No, I just went to put my hand down on it, and it's just plastic, so it's just come off.
Oh.
Why is it I always break something when you're in presence?
Don't be rash.
It happened with the headphones as well.
No, that was Isaac.
It's just was it? It's just where I lean back on my chair and it molds the plastic, but I've kind of fixed it.
What was that cat thing as well that was in the that followed him around?
I'm not sure what it was called, but I know the one you mean. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it was called. But it was cool. It was a nice little addition. It's cool to see it part of the film and that.
Just a happy little fella.
It was similar to the animal in Shang-Chi as well.
Maybe they're the same.
Nah, they're different. One of them's from a different universe, Benji, if you'd listened.
But the MCU has to be connected, what isn't?
They are, via different universes, you see. I don't know. I'm like, I tweeted about this the other day, but like, everyone's like, oh, the MCU's just not the same anymore. I'm like, I'm fucking having a great time. I don't, like, what? I think it's just popular to dislike it at the minute. It's sort of like Star Wars. People have always got something to say about Star Wars, like negative opinions and that. I don't care. I'm enjoying it personally.
I don't mind it. I just think it needs more
I think
films
it's been
like...
oversaturated for a little while, definitely, but I'm not going to complain.
No, I wouldn't say oversaturated. I just say they need more films like fucking Guardians of the Galaxy 3, where it's not trying to be Spider-Man No Way Home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to need to do
The reason-
more multiverse stuff anyway, leading into Secret Wars, definitely. But I am a fan of Secret Wars as is, so that doesn't bother me. I quite like the multiverse stuff personally. I like the weird sort of plots. I like getting my head around it all.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
the reason
I really
why...
enjoyed Multiverse of Madness. I thought that was great fun.
Yeah. The reason why like they did that shit with Spider-Man or No Way Home stuff, I think, is because you've already seen 2 reboots of Spider-Man in the last in the span of 10 years. You already know the story, so they had to change it up. The only way they could have made it exciting is by adding characters to the dynamic and already put you like a little bit further forward into his years. You can't do the same plot lines, because otherwise everyone will moan about that. It's like Batman, right? How many times do you see people moan about, oh, I don't want to see Bruce Wayne's parents die again?
I mean, I
Like-
can see, yeah, I do agree. But like, I feel like Batman's been done to death as well, though. Like how many different Batmans we had in the last 15 years?
Yeah, I mean, it's Joker as well. I mean, Jared Leto,
same.
Heath Ledger, fucking, Joaquin Phoenix,
Yeah.
Cameron Monaghan, like, he fucking did
Actually,
it.
yeah, good point. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill did it for like years. He's retired now though because of Kevin Conroy.
But yeah,
I'm still pissed about Kevin Conroy. That was fucking actually sad. He's my favourite Batman as well. I was like, fuck.
The one in Shang-Chi didn't have a face. Yeah, very true. My thick dumpy broke the chair. Yeah. It wasn't even that. I just pushed down on it. My muscles are too big. I think that's what it is. I'm just too strong. I've reached a new phase of, like, the pinnacle of man. That's what it is.
Just like me.
Plastic.
Masculinity only.
Hands, yeah. Only bloke things. You wouldn't understand. But just being a
Show them what real men are made
being
of.
a big geezer bloke, just with the sheer strength to break moulded plastic with one hand. My right hand as well. I'm a lefty, so I did go to the gym the other day. I did back and bias, which would explain it because I reached backwards. So using that bicep, you can smell the manly musk in my room.
I just did bloody whatchamacallit, I just did sprints this morning.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
I've had a good food day today, to be fair. I've had a couple of coffees. They're my little snack. And then I had a chicken bacon wrap with lettuce and mayo from Tesco, so it's a smaller one as well. And then I had a fruit pot. And
Oh.
I had a great
See, Saturdays...
Usually
Saturday's the
I
day
eat shit.
where I
Saturday,
eat shit, yeah. That's what I do. I like eat clean throughout the week. I'm really good throughout the week, and then on Saturday I just eat like shit. Like today I had McDonald's. I had a Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese,
Go on, son.
chips, like Pepsi, and I had 20 chicken nuggets.
That's
and I had Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Woo! Okay, now, man. The thing is, you're lean though. You're not like you're tall and you're not skinny, but like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, but I put on weight fast though if I'm not like active.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I need to be active to get away with that.
Dude, that's
because
the reason I maintain weight is because of football, really. Because I'm running an hour twice a week, and then I gym on top of that. Like, if I'm going to the gym every day of the week, I lose weight. If I don't, then I maintain. It's one of them. It's just it's just
like
cookie bounces.
Since November I've lost like 20 kilograms just like by training.
Yeah. No, that's good though. Have I actually unlocked the ISO yet? That's what I've been trying to do.
I'm a lean, mean, racist machine.
I can't be asked to do long shots anymore, man.
Any bitches over the age of 18? Get at me.
There you go. Shoot your
There
shot.
aren't blokes. There aren't blokes.
Yeah, actually, let's do a poll for left and rights. Because I'm a lefty, but I'm intrigued. Left. Right.
Rat!
Hand. What?
You should trigger them though and like do the left pole left and the right pole right, but
Well,
reverse
it
them
goes
so
on
it
top,
fucking
it goes
annoys
top
them.
and bottom, so doesn't really matter.
I'm a right hand man. Apparently,
left.
right, this is true. What if you listen to Spanish classes in your sleep? Like you would learn Spanish.
Would my dreams be in Spanish?
I don't
That
know.
would be confusing as shit. I mean, think about how confusing dreams are as it is. Imagine having that in a different language.
Imagine having lucid dreams. That's probably
Yeah,
crazy.
you just go into a dream and someone's like, "Me gusta la biblioteca de la piscine." Like, you'd be like, "The fuck." I want to
I'll
dream in
start
French.
beating the
That's
shit
what
out of Spanish people.
I want to dream in French.
Why French?
Voulez-vous avec mon bonsoir ce soir?
Voulez-vous avec choix
Voulez-
ce fois?
Yeah, something like that. Someone will know. Someone will know. Elle says lefties are supposed to be more creative. I think that might be the case for me. I think it might just be the tism.
I'm very retarded, but I'm good at what I do, and I'm creative. So
yeah, I think no, I did. I think left-handed is a creative genetic thing, though, statistically at least. I mean, I did art at school, media. I've always been creative. I'm good at Lego. That sort of
yeah,
thing.
but what is Legos following
Music.
instructions?
Music as well. I've always done music. That's creative.
I was thinking about buying a Super Star Destroyer out of Lego, but then I realised money.
They are money. Big boy money.
And then I was staring at Cal Kestis' lightsaber, but then I was like, yeah,
Dude,
the thing about that is money.
That's the thing. Like after playing Jedi Survivor, I was in full Star Wars mode, and luckily I didn't buy anything. But like, I would have if I'd been paid that day, I'd have bit the bullet and bought a lightsaber.
My favourite thing about Cal Kestis' lightsaber is, like, you know the default one you get from Fallen Order where it's damaged at the start of the game? I find that so fucking badass. Yeah, where like it's damaged and like you got the like little thing where it's like broke and it used to be a double-bladed saber and the hilt's too big for him. I find that fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Such a creative lightsaber.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? That's the one.
Yeah.
I know what it means in French, but it's
what is that from? That's
it's
Lady
a song.
Marmalade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Marmalade. She makes marmalade. I've never had marmalade. Have you ever had marmalade? It's such a weird, weird concoction from like the.
I don't even know what
1920s.
it is, to be honest.
I'm not all that sure myself. It's sort of like jam, but made of apricots, I believe, or something like that. Something of the like. I've just killed 2 members of the 13189 clan. They will not be taunting us anymore.
You have infiltrated their ranks. That's not good.
I killed the only 2 members of their clan that are on the other team. They are both dead. I will message them relentlessly until I can join. I can't believe I'm my chair, man. That's so inconvenient.
Oh no. No.
Oh yeah, that's fully shared, dude. Fully shared. I've got some super glue somewhere up. That won't fucking fix it. I'll just get some duct tape. Be fine.
While I'm on mic.
Get the Gorilla Tape out. Mind you, I couldn't fix my old headphones. They were, rest in peace to them. Rest in peace. They lived a good life. They brought us many good clips. Rest in piss. I come in the name of piss. You know
Where's
what?
Mr. Red?
Man's getting sniped. It's a good question, to be honest. Oh, no. Shit. I don't know. He will be live at 9, so I'm told, but... I don't know.
You heard it first. Dr. Blue's going to be live at 9.
Well,
when he goes to the stream.
So I'm told. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, come on.
When Dr. Blue goes live, comment beans. Just beans.
Are we spreading misinformation again, Benji?
I just want to see his chat fill up with beans. He'd be like, why is it beans?
It would be funny, to be fair. It would be funny, but he'd know that we did it.
No, he wouldn't. If no one snitches...
That's even if he does go live. He said he might around 9ish. That's all I heard. So I've not... Where even is my phone? It's there. No one's messaged me, so it's all good. No one said anything in the group chat. So, whatever. Toe beans. Ooh, yeah, like cats. Cats have toe beans. The forbidden beans. I had my little cat in a box today. Moss in a box.
A cat in a box.
He honestly, he got like there was a cardboard box in my room, and he got in it, and then I took a picture of it, and it was a cat in a box.
Aw.
He just said.
If I ever go around your house, can I wrestle your cats?
No,
just
Benji,
like as a little
they
play
are
wrestle.
5 months old, if that.
Nah, but like it'll be nice. I won't like be horrible to them. I'll be nice to them.
Wrestling a kitten, actually, isn't a nice way to play with cats.
Just like the Boston Crab or the Full Nelson or something. Just like nothing serious.
RKO.
RKO a kitten.
Yeah. Well, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll tell you what, have you now, I'm not trying to relate this to your cat.
I miss my boy. I do miss my boy. I really do.
What, your old cat?
Yeah. Yeah, I do miss him.
Yeah,
he was so
it?
thick. He was so, like, stupid, but I do miss that. Geezer just dribbled sitting down. He didn't really know what was going on or what planet he was on, but
yeah.
he did like a cuddle. I do miss him.
Well,
I'm not going to cry. It's fine. Carry on.
I mean, at least like you had a good time with him, you know what I mean? That's the main thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
you had good times. I mean, it ended up, I'll be honest, you had a rough fucking, like,
oh, dude,
3 weeks with that.
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
Like, I was, as soon as I found out what happened, I was like, fucking hell. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like 2 in the space of, like, 3 weeks or something like that. But then, like, we softened the blow with 2 new kittens, so I didn't really get a chance to process it. And it's like, I mean, it's cats, it's pets, it's what they do, do you know what I mean? Like, it's going to happen. But,
yeah.
Obviously at the time, it's just, like, shitty. But, like, I held him while he went and everything. That was, like, I mean, it wasn't nice, obviously, but, like, I'd rather that than him not know what's going on. Or
Yeah.
like, he definitely knew.
Yeah.
Like, because it was, like, this is a really depressing subject, but it's fun. But like literally, we'd had a session, and I think I think it was streamed as well. Like, and literally as the stream ended, like my sister called me because he had a stroke outside my room. But then,
oh fucking hell, no.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
bad.
So I felt a
mate.
bit bad because I was like, oh, well, if he was trying to get in, do you know what I mean? And I couldn't hear him. Like, I wouldn't have known. He could have been like that for an hour or so.
Yeah.
But like he was comfortable, I guess. So
No,
is what it is,
as
isn't
long
it?
as you did what we could. You can't blame yourself.
It's just cats.
You know what I mean?
Just cats. It's the same with dogs. Like, all animals do.
Yeah.
So he was old anyway. Like, he'd had a good life. Considering, like, we had 2, and then just one day we get home, and he just fucking turns up. Like, he's just sitting at the top of the stairs, like, alright. We're like, who the fuck are you? And then he kept coming back. So it was like, well, we'll get him checked and that. And turned out that he was then our cat from then on. So yeah, like, he had a decent life and that. So I'm not gonna like, it's not a sob story at all, because it's like, well, cats, isn't it?
Yeah, just cats being cats.
Just cat things. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, 2 new kittens. They're retarded. It's fine. One of them is thick. One of them is a bit thick.
At least you didn't have a fucking hamster who's like, which like dies in 10 seconds.
Dude, I've never had a hamster or a gerbil or anything like that. I've had like, what have I had? I've had rabbit. I had a couple of rabbits. Never had dogs. Never done dogs. You've not come at a bad time, Blue. This is fine.
I got 2 dogs.
Venting. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 dogs. A cocker spaniel and a like crossbreed thing that my grandparents bought off a farm for £50, and then they couldn't take care of it.
Dude,
So now I have it.
I just hit like a cross-map no-scope hit marker, and then I went to lean back on my chair in frustration and almost fell off where I broke it. For fuck's sake. I always hit them shots as well. It's so frustrating. Has any hamster ever died normally? I don't think so. Everyone I know that's ever had a hamster's just like got a horror story about it. Also, right-handed won by 83%. That's insanity. I didn't realise that little people were left-handed.
Yeah, left-handed's bitch.
Yeah. But it buffs my autism, so it's alright.
Autism buffed by 10%.
Oh, 10 at least.
I'm going to become the next iDubbbz.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
This is a fucking hit marker machine. You having a giggle? I'm just sniping now. I'll do one more game after this. Just a bit of sniping.
Yes.
Fucking
What, quick scopes,
please,
Call of Duty edition?
Anything that's just not a hit marker would be much appreciated.
That was a fart.
Another hit marker. Yeah, cool. I'm just hitting all the no-scope hit markers. What the... My cat got to the hamster. Oh, no. My hamster died jumping out of
fucking
a
hell.
window. Why has no one got normal hamster deaths? So confusing. My dog decapitated a chinchilla.
What the fuck?
What? Why? Look at me. I'm a cowboy. Oh. Right.
I want to hear the chinchilla story.
Yeah, yeah.
What fucking chinchillas are getting, like, scalped?
Yeah, we did. Some gaming has been achieved this stream, actually, Blue. We didn't win at Warzone, obviously, but neither of us got angry. And we've just been having a little chit-chat, really, to be honest. We've just been catching up.
Yeah, having fun.
Yeah, just chilling. No anger, no bad vibes. Just good vibes, really. Just two homies hanging out. Two meaty, muscular homies just chilling.
Just
being
dudes being dudes.
Just doing dude stuff. Not getting angry at Warzone is a victory in itself. Yeah, I just think neither of us cared that much, to be entirely honest.
Nah, I mean, let's be honest. This game is a soulless husk.
That's a very good way of putting it, I think, actually. I do agree with you, Benji. Oh, yes! I've just unlocked a new Battle Pass tier.
Oh, yay.
Great feeling. Oh,
I'm now
the
level
buzz
100.
I get from this is uncanny. I've
Yeah, but
never
it
felt
wasn't. It
anything
says
like
new
it.
on it.
Oh, just so much cool
Store.
stuff.
Free.
Store. I fucking love the store. The store is my favourite place in this whole game.
Why is there a mouse on the store?
I will give them all of my money.
Why is Kevin Durant on the store?
Oh yeah, that's a thing that happened. Apparently, I don't know who it is, but that's a thing that happened, and people are a bit like, "Whoa, easy, Tiger." Apparently, that's a thing. I don't know anything about this guy though. Who is Kevin Durant?
I know, some basketball player, I think.
Oh, I don't like that charm. Let's go with that one. Let's just get some fucking stuff. I was 12. So you age 12, let your dog get to a chinchilla. What is a chinchilla? Is it like a...
It's like some fat rat. It's like a rat, but fat.
We had a hamster ball and a cat, but couldn't put the hamster in the ball when the cat was around. Surely that it's safe in the ball, because like it's in a plastic dome of safety. No.
Nah, one of my buddies killed his hamster by. Sorry, Mark. He fucking did keepy ups with the hamster inside the ball, and he killed it. Don't ask how I know this person.
It's fine. I don't really know.
I wasn't present. I just seen the video, and it's not a good video to watch.
Why was there a video?
I don't know. I just got shown a video one day on Snapchat, and I was like, why is he doing keepy ups with a hamster ball? And then, lo and behold, I see this little thing in the middle of the ball, and I'm like, is that his hamster? And he goes, yeah.
Rest in peace, hamster. Fucking hit markers. I say when I punch hamsters. Fucking hit markers! Oh. Okay, it's massively fluffy, and I woke up, walked in the living room, and it was like a fluff bomb had gone off in the room with the body laying in the middle and its head behind the sofa. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, and that didn't scar you? You feel like your hamster has basically just like received the same sort of death as some sort of mafia gangster.
That is some Dharma shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It is,
No cap.
Jesus. Did Benji just name drop his mate after saying he killed his hamster via keepy-ups? I think so. It's alright. This is just
So I didn't
confession.
mention the last name.
This is just confession. It's fine. Please leave me out. Oh, bums. Bums, piss and shit. Right, let's try to change things up.
Ah!
We need speed.
Fuck it, knife and time, bitch.
Speed. There you go, it's a little bit better. Right, hopefully this one shots people.
Fingers crossed.
Because I've received nothing but hit markers since I've been sniping. Mate.
Yay!
Never mind. Benji's mate Markiplier killed his hamster. That is the news story that will be running on Twitter later.
I know Markiplier, guys. I've been exposed. I know Markiplier. Also, have you seen that new Five Nights at Freddy's film coming out?
I've heard of it, but I have little to no interest in it.
Let's watch it in Essex together.
We could. Or we could watch the Barbie movie.
Nah, Five Nights at Freddy funny.
Okay.
Because there'll be kids there. And we could scare them. And then be like, rah, I'm Freddy Fazbear, bitch.
You want to go to see Five Nights at Freddy's because there will be children. Let me get this straight.
No.
I'm not
That's not what I said.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Don't do this to me.
Okay, alright. I won't do this to you. This is just two guys chilling. I've never... you know what? I don't know anything about Freddy Fazbear, to be entirely honest at all. Like,
I know all the Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
Is it all canon? Or is there separate universes?
I don't know.
I genuinely don't... Like, I was sort of too old to really play the games, so I don't really know what it's
Mate,
about.
when you look at it now, those games were fucking shit. They were as well.
I don't know. I've never seen gameplay. I don't know anything about it. That's
Imagine,
just me being a boomer. But...
it's literally an arcade game, basically. Like, it's nothing special.
Hello, Katie. I am in fact forklift certified. Yes. Also, that is a forklift, and I am certifying it as a forklift.
There's a forklift over here, and it's not certified by your forklift certifying.
It's in incorrect parked forklift position. That should be all the way down. That shouldn't be there. And also, there's a pallet truck here. That can get...
Yeah, I don't know why there's a pallet truck.
You don't need both. That does look like a Euro rack, though, to be fair. So the dimensions on that will be about 120 by 80, and then I reckon that's about...
Yeah, but what? I think I found where the pallet is, and, like, if I'm being honest, like, this is a spillage here that needs to be cleaned.
It's got fish in it. Okay. Well...
What is it? This falls under slip, trip, and falls in the risk assessment, so we need to actually, like, rectify this straight away.
This would be considered a live load because it can move, so you've got to account for things that could fall off. And obviously, it depends on the centre point of weight, which does look like it's evenly balanced. Yeah. How many?
I don't know.
I need to check the levers. How many? I wanted to see if it's got a side shift. I'm coming back to look at this.
I don't know, because, like, on the... what is it? I think that's also, like... I think that's also incorrect bloody, like, storage, because here it says portable water. But if you go into the actual fish barrels themselves, yeah, that's a bit misleading, I think.
Yes, I see,
we need to report that to HSE.
Hello, Steph. We were just talking about forklifts.
Hello, Steph.
Watching the Map Pack Game Theory Chronicles. You just said 4 words to me there that meant absolutely zilch to me. That's like the same effect as if you tried to explain the entire lore of fucking Return of the Jedi to a sick Victorian child.
How many, like, Victorian kids do you reckon, like, if they could go into, like, this century, we could use them as slave labour, but they'd survive because they got all the vaccinations and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So
you
could
not tell them that children's slavery got abolished. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah. Okay. So, like, it's sort of the Mandela effect, where it's like, oh, well, I thought that was still a thing, when it wasn't. And then
so we
basically do nothing.
We go back in time, steal a load of children, which would mess up the
then
timeline,
enslave
quite
them.
Frankly, because some of us then wouldn't be born.
Nah. Just the not cool ones. Like, you know, that kid that you fucking hated in secondary school.
Oh, okay.
Get rid of him.
Yeah. This would create one hell of a butterfly effect.
Get rid of the bloodline with the fat chavvy slag from year 7. You'll get that bloodline out of the way. A couple others, and then that'll be alright.
Right, I want to look at this fucking forklift. So, what we got? It's got okay. So we've got shift and lift and tilt. Okay, that's good. Where is the security plate that tells us the code and the
Nick, is that locked off?
Hold on, I died.
Is that a lock-off procedure?
Well, no, it's your pre-shift procedure really. You got to check all these things. You got to check the all the cables. It's a gas one as well. That we use electric at work, but we have got a gas one. But you have to open the shutter to use it because it just stinks the place out. I do love forklifts, man. Oh, you could buy one for like $5 grand. I might just save up and buy one for that.
Yeah, on the cheap end. Why would you need a forklift?
I just want one to drive around the garden, to be honest.
I like how being forklift certified is the highlight of your life.
Honestly,
You're so happy.
Honestly, I'd like so much so I never put anything on Facebook anymore. I mean, you've probably seen that. Other than a few Facebook memories, which are often cringe, I don't put anything on Facebook. As soon as I got forklift certified, I was like, at work, I was like, take a picture of me with a forklift. I need this to go up. People need to know. It banged like 60 likes though, which on Facebook, that's clout. Like, I'll take it.
Yeah. Doris is happy that you got forklift certified.
Kyle's nan liked it. I think Kyle's mum liked it as well, actually. So you've got both members of the Kyle dynasty. Actually, I think Kyle liked it as well, so that's the holy trinity, really. Yeah, a few other people I went to. It's weird, like people I went to school with and just haven't spoken to since year 11 would like. They dropped a like on it as well.
There's so many weirdos though from school.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I've noticed that. Like, there's so many freaks, man. Yeah, I'm a loser. Like I started up YouTube after I left school. You meant to do it in school and then get bullied and never do it again.
Yeah, see, I did that. I got that. And now anytime someone mentions it in real life, I'm just like, please don't bully me. Please don't bully me. Please don't. Someone in my someone in an extended friend group sent me a TikTok the other day, and I was like, before the second message had even come through, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then I got the obligatory, oh, is this you? It was off of one of Dan's. And I was just like, oh yeah, it's just my pals. And he was like, how'd you know them? I was just like, just my friends. He was like, is that you in there then? I'm like, oh mate, you're not getting the point, are you? Yes. Like,
yes, it is me.
He was a
now
bit
move
thick,
on.
to be fair. He's a bit simple. Like he's fucking, the lights are on, but no one's home, so it took a little bit. It took a little bit of doing to get into his skull with that one. What's the name of this map? I couldn't tell you because every single map in this game is forgettable.
Alboran Hatchery. There you go. It's the campaign mission where Captain Price and Gaz go to shoot things.
Basically, they've taken
so they basically
6 months.
reuse assets.
It's taken 6 months to go, oh, we need to give the people a 6v6 map because that's what they want. I'll just take one from the campaign, just put a fence around it. That's literally it. Like, it's quite minimum effort, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, but what does a
Why aren't they
misfence
giving
took
us
6 months to
give us
build?
Terminal, give us Quarry, give us Afghan, give us all these maps that we actually want. Yeah, like Showdown, that's in the Warzone map. Where is it in this? There's so much in there. Like, Al Mazrah is actually a good Warzone map, to be honest. Like, I actually quite like it as a Warzone map. It's no Verdansk, but let's be honest, it was never going to be. But, like, just use the assets from it. We just want these maps. That's all we're asking for. Just put a wall around them. Just give us the maps, please. Pay good money.
Verdansk was never going to be, like, top, though, because, like, it was Warzone.
Nah, true. I mean, Lockdown must have helped that game so much. It wouldn't have been anywhere near as big as it was if not for Lockdown. First game tried on almost every level, a stealth one just because the house infiltration and Modern Warfare 1 was so loved. Yeah, I don't know. I used to think like Infinity War games were better, but as I'm sort of playing this more, I got 6 kills and 19 deaths. Jesus Christ! As I'm getting older and sort of like games are advancing, I'm like, I do like the Treyarch ones. They're a lot more fun. Oh, look, 4 rewards. What we got? I don't know how this works. Just okay.
They always change it. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna end it there. Lou will be live at some point soon. 10 minutes time, perhaps. So, yeah, big ups. Anything, Benji? Anything you want to say?
Live your lives. Have fun. Don't be stupid. Fuck bitches, get money.
I think that's a fair assessment, really, isn't it? Like that's a pretty, yeah.
All the hoes come my way. That's another one.